I live at 360 Backham Avenue, Eugenia Currie, Bronx, New York, 10465. Wow. I don't know what's going on with the smell, but it smells like someone's burning mouse and rats. It's really like a disgusting smell. And that's the only thing I can think of. Another post. What I don't quite understand is this, that it's a human right issue, right, for myself. And I'm at Pibly organization, and they're supposed to be advocating for me, but they're advocating for the clients who are going against me. It's really weird. And I don't quite understand it at all. And my thing is this. How do you throw someone out on the street, tell someone to sign a contract, tell them that if you go to school or go into the day program that they will give you independent living, right? And I have my associate's degree, but they want to make it about everything else. I give an example. Oh, she's doing this and she's doing that. She's doing this and she's doing that. Now, this is really weird. Now, to get independent living, right, and shopp. Now, independent living is I can live anywhere I want to. I can live in Queens. I can live in Brooklyn. Shopp is still independent living, but it's dealing with pibly organization. Now, what's really weird, in order to get shopp, right, which is part of pibly, they state that you have to either have schizophrenia or schizoaffective, right? Right? Meaning that you have to have severe mental illness. Now, if you have severe mental illness, right, and you're putting someone like me in and out of a hospital, you would think that I qualify for that, right? But apparently not. So my thing is this. If you have shopp and you're saying someone has to have severe mental illness, right? And just say someone's not taking their medication, right? Okay. That means that person wouldn't be able to function. So I'm assuming, this is just how I look at it. If I'm going to school, because I just paid my phone bill, and also I paid off because I got like a phone that cost $1,200, and I pay like $62 a month, and I pay it off, you know? So I pay my bills on time. I'm responsible, right? Okay. I should get independent living. But this is the funny part. With shopp, they want you to have severe mental illness. So when I had depression, anxiety, and ADHD, they denied me. They said, oh no, we have to deny you. We know you're going to school, right? St. Paul School of Nursing. In order to get independent living, you have to have suicidal ideation. You have to have schizophrenia. You have to have schizoaffective, right? But I thought mental illness is mental illness, right? So wouldn't depression, anxiety, ADHD, they told me that ADHD and depression wouldn't go. They told me you have to go to your doctor and tell your doctor that if she wants to get into shopp, which is independent living, 30% towards the rent, right? Rent here is like $1,200, $1,500, so 30% towards that, which means that I guess what grant money or whatever organization would pay towards that, right? Then you can get independent living, right? But my thing is this. You're telling me if I'm going to school, I have depression and have anxiety, right? And if I'm going to school to do that, aren't I graduating out of depression, anxiety? Now, the ADD is still there because I have to take Ritalin or Vyvanse. I don't mind talking about my medication at all because I'm not embarrassed, right? I'm not like most of the clients who say, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm sane. It's Eugenia, right? So my point is this. You're telling me if you're functional, you can't get shopp, right? You can't get shopp if you're functional. It's still independent living dealing with pibly, right? But if you're Insane, you can get independent living. That makes no sense because to me, if you're functional, right, it doesn't matter if you have schizophrenia, if you have schizoaffective, depression, ADHD, it's about you being better, right? Going to school, doing the thing you're supposed to do to get into shopp. But with pibly, they're saying that you have to have severe mental illness. You shouldn't be able to pay your rent, right? And check this out. You can't go into the hospital. Okay? So I'm on the shopp list, right? So Megan figured I put this bitch in and out of mental hospital dealing with her nan, right? You get what I'm saying? Her nan is like really insecure about herself. And, she's hating on me. She's just getting to the program. I've been here since 2015. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like own my stripes, right? This bitch just gets here in 2020 and already they're kissing her ass to say, oh, we love you, Hanan. Do what the hell you want to do to us and we'll put you in independent living. So my thing is this. If independent living means that you have to be out of your fucking mind, right? And you're putting me in and out of a mental hospital, shouldn't I get independent living? Why are you putting me out on the streets? Okay, then let's look at it another way. If I'm going to school, right, and I have depression, anxiety, and ADHD, and I'm actually functioning to go to school, they're denying me independent living. You see how that's kind of confusing? I really don't get it.